Do you think the social media was too pro Johnny Depp and demonized Amber Heard? Do you think Amber lost due to Johnny's massive social media support? Well, that's what her attorney says. Let us see why she thinks so. Just when you thought the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard controversy was over, Heard decides to appeal the ruling. As the jury found in Depp's favor, giving him $15 million in damages, millions of people watched with bated breath. Heard is now definitely appealing the ruling. Her attorneys claim that she has strong grounds to do so. What do you think it is? Watch the video till the end to know more. On 2nd June Thursday morning, Elaine Bredihoft appeared on NBC Today to criticize the conclusion of Johnny Depp's defamation case against Heard. The jury decided on Wednesday that Heard defamed Depp on 3 claims and that Depp defamed Heard on only one of her counterclaims, giving the Pirates of the Caribbean star a big legal triumph. Bredihoft said that the non-sequestered jury could not have avoided being bombarded with anti-her client tweets, Instagram postings, and TikTok videos. When asked if she believed social media played a role in the case, Bredihoft said, "Certainly." During an appearance on the Today Show, which aired on Thursday, 2nd June, Elaine Bredihoft said, "Oh no, absolutely not," when asked if her client could pay the assigned amount. Bredihoft stated regarding Heard, "She was vilified here. In this court, a number of things were allowed that should not have been allowed, and the jury was confused as a result. We weren't authorized to inform them of the UK ruling." Bredihoft alludes to Depp's libel action in the United Kingdom, which he lost. The actor from Pirates of the Caribbean sued the Sun for branding him a wife abuser, but the case was dismissed. During the trial, Heard testified. Bredihoft also expressed her conviction that the hate directed towards Heard on social media throughout the trial influenced the jury. As seen by the viral TikTok trend in which people extensively criticized Heard's allegations, social media was heavily on Depp's side. According to social media surveys, the hashtag Justice for Johnny campaign was significantly more popular than those in favor of Heard. To give you an idea of the difference, Depp's post-trial statement to followers on Instagram has 17 million likes, while Heard's message has approximately 300,000. For example, many of the viral memes and postings were extremely nasty, ridiculing Heard's apparent tears on the witness stand. "Absolutely," Bredihoft said when asked if social media had an influence on the jury. "Jurors aren't meant to look at social media, but how can you not be aware of what's happening? Every night, they returned home. They have families of their own. Social media is used by their relatives. Because of the court meeting, we had a 10-day vacation in between. It is impossible that they weren't impacted by social media. It was a nightmare. It was incredibly unbalanced. Because of the delicate nature of this case, I was against cameras in the courtroom and went on record and fought against it. It turned it into a zoo." The stream's accessibility elicited mixed reactions online, with celebrities expressing support for both Depp and Heard. The trial against Heard has been weaponized by some public members, with an online petition demanding her removal from Aquaman 2 receiving more than 4 million signatures. Despite Depp's previous refusal to return to Pirates of the Caribbean, fans have asked him to do so. According to the lawyer, the verdict would harm the Me Too movement by discouraging women from reporting sexual harassment and assault. Bredihoft described the message as awful. "It's a major setback because that's precisely what it entails. You won't be believed until you take out your phone and record your husband or significant other assaulting you." Another element, according to Bredihoft, was not being permitted to submit specific evidence. She said Heard's medical documents were withheld from the trial, which she described as very crucial since they showed Heard reporting abuse to her therapist since 2012. Johnny Depp filed a lawsuit in the United Kingdom for the same thing, and the burden of evidence was lighter for him there, she explained. The court ruled that Mr. Depp had perpetrated at least 12 acts of domestic abuse, including sexual assault, against Amber, and we weren't authorized to tell the jury that. So what did Depp and his crew take away from this? Amber should be demonized, and the proof should be suppressed. We had a huge quantity of evidence in this case that was withheld in the UK case. Amber won in the UK case when it came in. Mr. Depp was defeated. According to experts interviewed by the Washington Post, Depp lost in the United Kingdom, but won in the United States because the United Kingdom case was decided by a judge rather than a jury. We find that Depp's legal team's technique of denying, attacking, and reversing victim and offender works extremely well with juries, but virtually never with judges, who are trained to look at facts, Mark Stevens, an international media lawyer, stated. Essentially, You have a jury that believes evidence that a British court rejected. Depp was granted $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages by the judge on Wednesday, 1st June. For her counterclaim, Heard, 36, was given $2 million in compensatory damages, but no punitive damages. Heard resorted to social media after the trial ended to express her feelings. She stated on Instagram, "The disappointment I feel today is beyond words," she wrote via Instagram. "I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband." According to the Aquaman actress, her concerns went beyond her personal role in the case. "I'm much more dissatisfied with the implications of this decision for other women. It's a stumbling block. It reverts to a time when a woman who spoke out was publicly embarrassed and humiliated," she concluded. "It undermines the notion that women's violence should be treated seriously." Heard concluded, "I believe Johnny's attorney succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignore evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK. I'm sad I lost this case. But I am sadder still that I seem to have lost a right I thought I had as an American to speak freely and openly." And regarding the jury's judgment, Depp issued a statement. "The jury gave me my life back. I am truly humbled." Now Amber Heard plans to appeal. According to U.S. Magazine, a source informed that 3 days after the decision, the Texas native 100% plans to appeal. According to Vilified, Heard was upset by the potential repercussions of this case on future survivors of domestic violence. "I am extremely sorry to all those ladies out there," she remarked as one of the first things she said. "This is a setback for women both inside and outside the courts," says the author. On Today, she stated, she is well aware of the weight of it. Following the trial, Heard's sister Whitney, who testified on her sister's side, issued a public statement of support for her. On June 2022, Whitney stated on Instagram, "I still stand with you, sissy. I'll always be proud of you for standing up for yourself, for testifying both here in Virginia and in the United Kingdom, and for being the voice of so many who can't speak out about what goes on behind closed doors," she said. "I am pleased to testify for you, and I would do it a million times over because I know what I witnessed, and the truth is always on your side," she concluded. Whitney also alleged in her post that the cards were stacked against Heard throughout the trial. "I'm very sorry that this jury's judgment did not reflect it, but I will never give up on you," she added. "Neither will anyone who is on your side. I'll always be by your side." So in short, Amber Heard's lawyer Vilified is saying that the verdict was not completely based on facts because the judgment was influenced by the jurors who do not know the laws and facts, and they are not trained to find pieces of evidence. So what do you all think about the judgment? Was it fair or not? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.